What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. I'm Becca Scott, and you're watching Save Point. And today is a very, very special day because Adventures in the Forgotten Realms is now available on Magic Arena. If you don't know how to play Magic, great. We're going to have fun anyway. There's a lot of beautiful cards here. Hey, you can just look at the art and hang out with me. If you do like Magic, oh my God, I'm so excited for you. If you like me, like Magic, and also play D&D, this is heaven. This is the best day ever. I never do this, but maybe I should start. I am an actor, a host. I do a lot of stuff for Geek and Sundry and Nerdist. And I also am a host sometimes on the coverage team of tournaments and all kinds of fun things for both Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. So again, very exciting day for me. If you've seen any of the promo ads for this set, I got to be in them with a bunch of friends, so that was pretty sweet. Hi, Andy. I am excited. As you can see, I've already been playing a little bit. I started a sealed deck, and so I'm not doing too bad with it, so we're going to continue playing it, and then we're going to do some drafts, and whew, I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. We started a few minutes late because I had to go get my peanut butter and banana sandwich, but I had been playing a game that went long. But yeah, if we get into the late game with my deck, I cannot lose. So, will you be deploying the ritual? Yes, there is. I think that was one of my favorites. This series of ads we did was very funny. And, you know, when you're trying to roll a d20 and get a 20, get that crit, you gotta go with the ritual. The dice, they know. I'm checking out both chats for the Nerdist YouTube and the Geek and Sundry Twitch chat. So say hello. Say hello to the other people in chat. And I'll be checking in between games. I've been playing Is It Dice Rolling in Standard 2022 and Is It Prowess in Standard so far. Please send me a link to your deck. I'm going to get up Discord just so these things can happen. Discord, where did your button go? Did Discord do an update or something? They've been not opening. Anyway, let me show you the little deck I put together. The Commander decks have been started, but with this set, I may need to start over for you. Oh my gosh. Well. I have been building Commander decks for the first time. There may have been a thing in my life that bit me with the Commander bug. I will say no more on that. But you'll find out someday. Yeah, I've been building a deck around Siona, which is green-white and is like an Auras deck, like I want to say Tron. It's not Tron. A Voltron style deck, which means you pile a bunch of enchantments on a single creature. I've never built one, so it's very exciting. And then I also have a vampires deck that is around Alinda, the Dusk Rose, I think. And she just gets a +1 anytime any creature dies. She starts as a 1/1, but she's like 3-drop commander. It's very exciting. And if she dies, she gets X counters, where X is the number of she gets to make X tokens, where X is the number of counters that were put on her from stuff dying. So it's bonkers, and I'm very excited to try them out. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, because today we're playing Forgotten Realms. Let me show you this deck. Charlotte, hello. It's been a while since I've gotten to comment on pretty artwork and incorrectly renamed cards. I love this for you. Okay, so green was the most rare cards that I had, particularly, I haven't drawn this card yet, but Varys Silvery Moon Ranger. Whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker, venture into the dungeon. Okay, so here's the big thing, the big mechanic that was introduced, dungeons. And I'm sure you've already seen it, but I'll just say it again. There are 3 dungeons total. They exist outside the game. They cannot be like messed with at all by your opponents. There's a lot of cards that allow you to venture into the dungeon, which means either you enter a dungeon for the first time, and as you can see on this example, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which will probably be the most used dungeon, I would say, you get to have an ability trigger, usually a pretty small one, until you get to the final room of the dungeon where you're going to get a really good ability trigger. Like, for example, for this one, you get to draw 3 cards and reveal them. You may cast one of them without paying its mana cost, which is a real bummer if you draw several lands, which I may or may not have seen happen because I might have seen some cards early. I've not seen this stuff yet, only saw the Gather event. Oh my gosh, yeah, I was in the Gather event for a sec, but, you know, Gather events are cute, but it's not the same as playing Magic. Okay, so here's the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. You gain 1 life, you scry 1, you can either create a treasure token or target creature can attack next turn. You know, they do things. The Lost Mine of Phandelver, the big payoff is to draw a card. Not that intense, but here's the thing. There's a lot of cards, especially I think in Red-Black, that say this happens if you have completed a dungeon. So you may want to go for the less powered dungeon that you can get through faster. And if you want to get through one really fast, you go to the Tomb of Annihilation, which you can get through with 3 ventures. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then you get to create a Tropal, a legendary 4/4 Black God horror creature token with Death Touch. Pretty bonkers. Plus, if you're playing any cards that give you a payoff, if you have completed a dungeon, you want a Tomb of Annihilate yourself. But these are going to be bad things that happen to you, or like symmetrically bad things. Each player loses a life. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard. Each player loses 2 life unless they sack. Or you could go the other route, the oubliette, and discard a card, sack a creature, an artifact, and a land. So you sack 3 things and discard to get through this really fast. But that might be worth it if you get to keep in your hand some bonkers card that is going to get an added benefit of you completing a dungeon, as well as the Cradle of the Death God, the Atropal. So those are dungeons. Let's see. The things that have really paid off for me, I'm splashing white. I know I shouldn't splash this double white, but I just want opportunities to venture into the dungeon, which in Constructed, I don't think dungeons are going to be very powerful at all, but in Limited, just a little bit of value goes a long way. So let's see. I'm splashing for these 2 uncommon cards. Trilasara Moondancer. I had some bonkers combos going off with gaining life because... Oh, let me tell you about new... I'm so excited today, can you tell? Okay, there's class cards. They're kind of like sagas, but not at all, because you pay to unlock the next ability, which is just, ability that stays on the board. And I haven't seen too many enchantment removal cards. Can opponents see which dungeon you're moving in through? Oh, well, they can on the table, in paper. I was playing against an opponent who was doing dungeons, and I didn't try and click, so... I think that you can. It's opening presents day. I know. You know what I've been thinking about doing is just buying a whole box of boosters and opening them on stream, but that's a big investment. Okay. So what was happening is whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. I had Trilasara Moondancer out, so when I gained life, I got to put a counter on her and scry 1. And then I also had Gretchen Titchwillow out in my last game, which you saw that victory at the beginning of the game. I pay 4, 2 green, blue to draw a card, put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield, and with Druid class, with level 2, you can play an additional land on each of your turns. So that was just a nice little engine going off. In the previous game, Hand of Vecna really crushed for me. I was behind on board, but I had a creature out and I had 6 cards in hand, and I paid life for each card in my hand. Maybe I paid 7 life. And then that creature got 7/7 until end of turn at the beginning of combat. And then I slammed in for lifelink because I had it on a lifelink creature. Oh, so it must have been on my Steadfast Paladin. And it was bonkers. I just immediately gained that life back and won the game shortly after. How do you cycle through the dungeons when viewing a venture card? Oh, you right click. So if I'm going to hover over Varys, I right click, and they've got that little infographic there. Right click for more information and crafting options. Okay. Well, that's all you need to know, right? Unless there's any other cards you want to see. If I was going to splash for Trelasara, which I'm glad I did, I need that Steadfast Paladin in there. It's just a way to gain life. Ochre Jellyfish is a sweet rare card that I opened. It's got Trample, ETB. Oh, it costs X and green, and ETBs with X counters on it. When it dies, if it had two or more counters on it, create a token that's a copy of it that enters the battlefield with half as many counters rounded down. So you kill my giant trample stompy ooze creature, I still get one back. Divide. You can add as well as remove in the deck view. I don't know what you mean by that, but it sounds great. Dan Henry, I was really hoping this set was going to use the party mechanic from Zendikar Rising and make the party mechanic worthwhile. It's hard because they plan these sets so far in advance, so they don't know what mechanics will be popular. Of course, party makes so much sense because it's based on, a D&D concept. But, yeah, I think that was a little flavor sprinkle of like, we will eventually do D&D stuff. But, what if it had flopped and nobody liked it and then they had it coming up in another set? I don't know. It's scary. Though Ochre Jellyfish in with Ozolith and it gets fun. Ozolith means you can move counters around, right? I forget how Ozolith's text. Now you can add to. Hunter's Mark, a nice bit of D&D flavor. I mean, all these cards are so flavorful for D&D players. My Direwolf Prowler is pretty cool. I did Tasha's Hideous Laughter. The game was kind of coming to a standstill. My opponent had a mythic rare. I forget the name. I'm sure it had a D&D reference that went over my head. But at the beginning of their upkeep, they got to make it so I couldn't play anything on their turn. And then they got to cast as many cards as they wanted off the top of my library using mana of any color. It was bonkers, but I still won. Because I also got to Druid class level 3, and I got to turn a land into a creature with haste, and its power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control, and it was like an 11/11 at that point. And then I played Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Like, they still had a chance with that bonkers card of theirs, but my board was wide. Anyway, that's enough talking. I have 1 loss, 2 wins. Let's see how this deck does on this game. When the creature, this is the text of Ozolith. When the creature dies, you add the same number and type of counters that creature had onto Ozolith, and then during the start of combat, you can move those counters to a creature. That's powerful. Oh. Because you get to do both. Okay, we don't have a green source. But we have a 2-drop. I think I should take Red Frost out. I just don't have any removal, actually, which is why this deck will not go all the way, but we'll see. Man, I got a double green in my hand and no greens. I don't know. I just like to keep. I got a playable. I got a creature to put down. We'll draw 2 greens. Yeah, right? I don't want to put Werewolf Pack Leader back. I saw somebody that knows what they're talking about. Like, finally! Oh, 2-drop. For green, that, like, is way OP. I'll leave that there. Play the blue to scare them off. Just a little. Uh-oh, they're playing red. Alright, they love Prismari, huh? Look at this Evolving Wilds. That looks like an old school D&D book. Ugh. I love it. Okay. We keep drawing lands, but not the right ones. They played leather armor, equipment. You equip for 0, but it's just +1 to toughness. And I have to pay one to target them. All right, we really need to draw the screen. You're gonna get muted. Make that go away. I muted them. Death touch, huh? Ooh. Kick in the door, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature gains haste until end of turn, can't be blocked by walls this turn. Venture into the dungeon. All right, so they're venturing. Let's see if we can see their dungeon. The Lost Mind of Fandelver. Here we go. We get to see right there. Now here's the thing about Ray of Frost. If I play it on a red creature, it loses all abilities. Pay the ward cost. It won't untap for 1 turn. But I still haven't drawn any green. Bummer. Oh, the audio? We can make it more betterer. This is a problem. This is what we call a problem. Their Bard class. I wonder if there's 10 class cards. I haven't looked at the whole full set. Legendary creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on them. This is all about legendaries. Let's double block. I'm sure they have a fight spell. Yeah, there we go. Damn it. Yay, it's a forest! Oh gosh. Welp. Here we go. At least we'll be able to draw a card next turn. But that means we can't play Hunter's Mark or anything else. Draw one more for us, please. That blue rare land is super strong, and the 4/5 ward 3 blue giant. Yeah, I've got some other cards I should maybe add in here, but whatever. Barbarian class. If you would roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many dice plus 1 and ignore the lowest roll, so advantage. Whew. Let's draw. Okay. Do I give them the opportunity to double block? Nah. Let's just play pass turn. They're a bard? That means you win, right? Uh-oh. Creatures you control have haste. Wow, that's very powerful. We just let it through. Where did it get Death Touch? Oh, that was the Basilisk. JK. Okay. This is so slow. We need another forest. Okay. You know what? They put the armor on the goblin. Huh. What to do? What to do? Oh, Ray of Frost. I kept reading this wrong. I kept reading it as next untap step, but it's untap step. That's why it's a good card, and I need it there, because it's literally my only kind of removal. I've been playing a little bit with this deck. I put together a sealed deck off stream. But I'm having fun with it, so I just wanted to start playing with that. We're gonna do a draft together in limited in draft in just a moment. There's a barbarian bard combo class called the Scald. Ugh, they just made 2 treasure. Boo. Okay. And they put that armor on it. I think the swarming goblins need to die. No. F it. F it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going for this. Oh shoot, the hoarding ogre. I could have just jump blocked with Gretchen. It'll be okay. This is worth it. This is worth it. It's fine. Can't be blocked this turn, and we'll put a counter on it. We're doing it. We just got to start doing this. And they get haste on everything. Oh, they could pay for venture. Okay. There you go. course it has haste. Hi, Frank the Tank. You rock. How you doing? Hello, hello. Hello, Pluto. Hello, Lasara. Dragon Brother, good to see you as always. Just quit it with that. Aw, what? How did they put menace on it? Whenever you roll a dice. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Alright, this is me being greedy with 3 colors. We haven't drawn a second forest and we need one. Three colors is fine. Keeping questionable hands, not so much. Okay. I know. I don't mulligan enough. Ooh, Scaled Herbalist. I like this card. It's not specifically hemp and rope. What the fuck? Look, there's some flavor. Tiny nitpicky flavor. I wouldn't say misses, but choices. Oh no, they're gonna kill my titch willow. This is so sad. It shows how awesome classes are. One knife. Can we gain some life, please? Here we go, baby. This is what we've been waiting for. We're still dead. Kill their thing. That's game. Kurosami! Thank you so much for hanging out. My new to magic friend. It's got all the depth. It's the depthiest. Alright, we're putting in the Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. I don't have anything that cares about me rolling dice, and this Tiefling Shaman, Scion of Stygia, it's not good enough on its own. Do I cut white? It's really paid off for me in certain situations. But let's try this. Excuse me. Okay, what am I missing here? I can put the 50 feet of rope back. The tiny voice. find the stompy battle sounds relaxing. Spiked pit trap flash either deals 5 damage to a creature. Oh. You have to sack this to roll a d20 to maybe deal 5 damage. Well, deal 5 damage. That's so expensive because you're paying 6 for removal. But do I need it because I don't have other removal, even though it's so clunky and awful? Maybe. At least that has flash, right? Oh, we should probably... Oh, you think we should run more land? Well, not when we went down to 2 colors. Okay. 15 creatures. I'm gonna cut the longbow. Who cares if it's trash so long as it has flash? Alright, maybe this will be our 3rd loss, and then that's the exciting part, because then we get to do a draft together. When I won't pay any attention to anything anybody says, but I will read why you yelled at me shortly thereafter. Bullet magnet. Okay, so we've got Arcane Investigator as our 2-drop. We can just chill with that spiked pit trap chilling on the battlefield, and, you know, we're gonna draw our 2nd green now. I'm keeping. I'm very happy. Hand of Vecna is bonkers. Wow! Did you hear that? That was great. Who would ever yell over Magic the Gathering? Unheard of. Pick the cards that match your latest D&D session best. Only sensible drafting strategy. We'll see if we open any sweet rares and things that look like build-arounds, and... I'll play smart. I'll play smart. They have a Direwolf Prowler. Oh my. Oh, Exo. They gain 2 life with it, but destroy target enchantment as an option with Dawnbringer Cleric is pretty great. Do I even have any enchantments? Oh, the classes. You could destroy a class with that. That makes it OP for a 2-drop common. Here we go. I'm going to pay life to equip Arcane Investigator. Now he's a 6/5. That was fun. Was it worth it? I don't know. Because they can pump their Prowler. But I got one too. Whenever Werewolf Pack Leader attacks, if you attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, draw a card. I can do it again. Portable hole? No. Okay. Ugh, I need to play less islands and more forests. These little guys are in Dune, my Thopter? He's a pie! He just dropped a pie! I didn't know that happened. Okay, they've got 1 white open and 2 cards in hand. They're about to put a counter. I'm just gonna take the 1. I feel like they had a combat trick. Let's just fill the board. I will not be paying 2 life. I don't think so. Yeah, nah. I need to draw some land. Is the spike in its face or its butt? Wow. The important questions. I would say both. Oh, Wandering Troubadour is nice. If you had a land DTB, venture. Okay, let's gain 1 life. I know it would be nice to play Varus, but... Ooh. Do we make it a 4/4? They'll probably trade with the Troubadour, but I don't mind that. Okay, we're doing it. Let's draw a card. Check this out. Direwolf Prowler's activated. I guess I should have done that instant speed. Just want a card, please. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm dead on board if they remove my Guild Thief. Okay. I'm not mad about this. Arden Henry, I need to draw some land. Magic the Gathering player or an artist? Cool story, Bob.
Words are fine, but music is the true expression of my heart.
Arden Henry.
I just love a good
Oh
quest.
no. Eliwick Tumblestrum, a planeswalker? She just gets the +1 in venture. -2, look at the top 6 cards. Reveal a creature, put it into your hand. If it's legendary, you gain life. Oh no. Honestly, I'll discard. God, I could pay so much to remove their Direwolf Prowler. I feel like I should. All right, here's the plan. Let's go for Eliwick here.
Looks like we got a critic.
I really like the voice. Did I read this out loud? There should be a killer GM enchantment that makes dungeon use require spending life. That's very funny. You mean a B, Dave? Great flavor cards. I know. I highly recommend listening to the podcast Limited Resources if you want them to hear their whole set review. Sack a creature, artifact, or land? Oh no. Oh no, why did I do that? I got the jellyfish. Oh well. They must have a combat trick. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize they hadn't already activated. Fudge. Okay, we're rolling a d20. We got a treasure. Do we hit them? Yes! They've only got one power. I don't care. I want to turn things sideways. If Becca got the eye and hand of Vecna, would she become Vecna? These are important questions to ask. Oh gosh.
Who's ready for adventure?
I'm done. Oh no. Yeah, that's a problem. Theatripal. I really like the way they built their deck. Okay, we'll be able to block with this. It's got death touch, so it's really not worth spending my treasure for. Let's keep the treasure. No attacks. Oh, they have lifelink. Gross. Look at 6 cards to find a legendary. It's pretty sweet. And they did not, but they did find a Froghemoth. Trample haste. When it deals combat damage, exile that many cards from their graveyard. So 4 cards exiled, and put a counter on Froghemoth for each creature exiled this way. You gain 1 life for each non-creature. Nice. Okay. Our blocks are done for us. They get the life gain. Look, we're done here. But I'm gonna play it out. Because we get to see things like Froghemoth. Here you go, dude. One combat trick did do it. There you go. That's the most hardcore frog since Kermit got a flick knife. Okay. We did it. Let's claim our prize. Oh, 3 packs and gems. Let's open these packs. I'll actually read them this time. Okay, we've got Dragon's Disciple. This is my second one of these. Ooh, I like the art a lot. Human Monk. As it ETBs, reveal a dragon from your hand. If you do, or if you control a dragon, Dragon's Disciple ETBs with a counter. Dragons have Ward 1. Death Priest of Merkel. 2 black, creature, tiefling, cleric, uncommon. Skeletons, vampires, and zombies get 1/1 at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died this turn, pay 1. If you do create a 1/1 black skeleton creature token, I would like to put this in my Alinda commander deck. You're ambushed on the road. Make a retreat or stand and fight. Ugh, such good flavor. Such good flavor. They do a lot of these. You blank. You come to a river. Either fight the current, which is bounce, or find a crossing, 1/0 till end of turn. Another Ranger's Longbow equipment, a secret door, 1 blue defender. Pay 4 and a blue to venture into the dungeon. Activate only as a sorcery. Secret door is sweet. Armory veteran. If it's equipped, it has menace. Okay, so the Boros thing is to have equipment. Like the white-red equipment deck is the thing. Eccentric Apprentice, Tiefling Wizard. Oh, did we not look at the rare? I did that. That was me. That was on me. Celestial Unicorn. This is kind of like a Johnny Pridemate, but more expensive, and yeah, it's fine. Because a Johnny Pridemate is 1 and a white. Grim Bounty, destroy target creature, planeswalker, create a treasure token. Honestly, a Johnny Pridemate was the first card that I felt feelings for, you know? It was my first favorite card. You come to the Knoll camp. Sweet. Either intimidate them. I love just the flavor of this. The choose one that has a, choose your own adventure type unnecessary flavor text. Like the italics we always know is flavor text and to ignore, but it's so nice that they gave them these little, they're not keywords. They don't have game effects. They're just flavor. Okay, up to 2 target creatures can't block, or target creature gets 3/1 till end of turn. It's fine. Charm Sleep doesn't untap. And Shortcut Seeker, whenever it deals damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. Eccentric Apprentice. Did I already read this? I wasn't paying attention. Flying. When an ETB's venture at the beginning of combat, if you've completed a dungeon, up to 1 target creature becomes a bird with a base power and toughness, 1/1, and flying until end of turn. So you can just nerf their big stuff each turn, basically, if you ventured. There's definitely the Dimir black-blue, get through a dungeon as quickly as possible thing, in which case you would want to do the Tomb of Annihilation. But maybe go the long way, because Oubliette's awful. Okay, a rally maneuver, 2 and a white, instant. Creature gets 2/0 and gains first strike until end of turn, just a combat trick. Up to 1 other target creature gets 0/2 and gains lifelink. But it's like a 2-in-1 combat trick, so... Oh, there I go again. Okay, hold on. Let's go to our cards. Let's go with Collected Adventures. Okay. Let's just go with... Oh, we've got... Oh, I thought I already had Werewolf Pack Leader. No, I must have opened this. Orcus, Prince of Death. Legendary creature, Demon. Flying Trample. When it ETBs either, each other creature gets X until end of turn. You lose X life. X is part of the casting cost, which is X2 black-red. Or return up to X target creatures with total mana cost value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. They can haste until end of turn. This is really cool. I want to buy this in paper. I'm trying to make a Rakdos deck too. Interesante. There's a white. Was this already a thing before the Game of Thrones? Remember the rare. Did you see the Hobgoblin Bandit Leader card leak? Fantastic Spanish name. No, I didn't see that. I really hope they keep doing the flavor keywords. Probably my favorite thing to come out of the set. Ah. White enters the battlefield tapped whenever a creature... life drain. Whenever a creature dealt damage by white, this turn dies. Create a tap 2/2 black zombie creature token and exile that card. I guess it comes in tapped because it's dead? Because it's only a 2-drop. Stay here. Oh, it's just gold. You meet in a tavern. Choose one. Form a party. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of creature cards from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest in your on the bottom of your library in a random order. Start a brawl. Creatures you control get 2/2 until end of turn. I mean, something they're just doing more and more is versatility with the cards you draw, and like just giving you mana sinks and things to do, because not drawing the right lands is such a bummer. Eyes of the Beholder. Target creature gets -11/-11 until end of turn. So that's a 6-drop for a hard removal, basically. For black. When Jaded Sellsword enters the battlefield, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, it gains first strike and haste until end of turn. There's a lot of treasure happening in red. That's a thing to look at. Virida's Fireball, 3 red instant, deals 5 damage to target creature, planeswalker, and roll a d20. It could deal 2 damage to each player or 2 damage to each opponent as well. Love a good Fireball. And final pack. Instrument of the Bards is our rare. Oh, she's so cute. 1 green. Legendary artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a harmony counter on Instrument of the Bards. Pay 3 and a green and tap it to search your library for a creature card with mana value equal to the number of harmony counters on Instrument of the Bards. Reveal it, put it in your hand. If that card is legendary, create a treasure token. Oh, then shuffle. That's awesome. That's so great. Temple of the Dragon Queen is a land. It's uncommon. As it ATBs, reveal a dragon. Enters tapped unless you reveal a dragon. Choose a color to add 1 mana of the chosen color. Cool. Very cool. Death, Priest of Merkle. We already read this one. That's our 3rd one, though. A Brazen Dwarf. When you roll 1 or more dice, he gets 1 damage to each opponent. That's fun. Hill Giant Herd Gorger. ETBs, you gain 3 life. He's a 7/6. Okay. Alright, you find a cursed idol. Either smash it, lift the cursed, or steal its eyes. To smash it, destroy target artifact, lift the curse, destroy target enchantment, or steal its eyes, create a treasure token, and venture. That's fun. Okay, let's go do a draft. I like it. There's so much dragon synergy. Well, let me tell you, there is a pre-built commander deck you're going to want to look at. It's got dragons. Hold on. Lotion. Got a lotion. Get that coffee, Nightcat. I can see why people like collecting the real life cards. You know, I have a house guest. My husband's cousin. He's 17. He's been staying with us. He's kind of interning, and I've been showing him how to play Arena, and he's like, should I play paper cards or Arena? I was like, as I'm sitting there sorting through so many cards and sleeving and re-sleeving, when I realize I have like 1 sleeve ripped, and now my cards, I need to change that. Like, just play Arena, dude. I do love paper cards, but like, Just play arena. Okay, here we go. It's going to be timed. Therefore, I will not have time to look at chat for the next 10 to 15 minutes. You're going to be yelling at me. You made a horrible choice, and I'm not going to see it until afterwards. Señor de los Bandidos Hobgoblin in Discord, so I can look at it later. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need to re-download Discord. It's being funky. I keep trying to open it. She just won't open. Okay. We're doing it. Paper is so much work. It's true. It's a lot of counting. Large stacks of cards. Okay, we've got our little our cheater thing is not helping yet. They haven't uploaded. Okay. Sorcerer class, done. The classes are bonkers. This one, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, level 2. Creatures you control have add 1 mana to cast instant or sorceries. And when you cast an instant or sorcery, that spell deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of instant sorcery cards you cast this turn. Okay, that's not that great. But whatever. Split the party, choose target player, return half the creatures they control to their owner's hand rounded up. Oh my god, but it's a 5-drop. I think I want the class here. This equipment is great. The +2 mace. Ranger's Hawk lets you venture. Potion of healing. Pack one, pick one. I feel like we go with either that or Ferreda's Fireball. Yeah, it's happening. Take the class. Portable Hole. Exile, mana value 2 or less. Crit hit, instant. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. When you roll a nat 20, return it from your graveyard to your hand. But then we need ways to roll dice. So, Scion of Stygia? Flash. I mean, if we're going to lean into the class, maybe we're red-blue. Do we splash 3 colors or stick with 2? I'm not sure. Oh, I do like this Wandering Troubadour. He's a 4/2. Let's just grab the instant because it could be a really nice combat trick. I don't know. No, we're going creature over combat trick. F that. You're in the dice rolling colors. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm picking critical hit. Death Priest of Mickrel. Skeletons, vampires, and zombies get +1/1. I'm not in those colors right now. Gain control of target creature. Untap. Gains haste. If mana from a treasure is spent to cast it, it gets 2/0 until end of turn. Dragon's Fire. Reveal a dragon card. Otherwise, it just deals 3 damage to target creature. If you reveal it, deals damage equal to the power of that card or creature instead. Okay, so Dragon's Fire seems good in this deck, even if I don't have... Oh! I'm taking Temple of the Dragon Queen. I don't care. We're gonna take any dragon we see. Right? That'd be sweet. Giant is bomb. Rimshield Frost Giant. Oh, that's true. We are in blue, maybe. That's a bomb. Okay. We took it. Moonblessed Cleric, Divine Intervention. When at ETBs, search for enchantment, reveal it, put that card on top. They took out of your library. I don't know. Dragon. Maybe we get this Jaded Sellsword in case we get that dragon land back. Nothing here is good. Oh no. Are we in the wrong colors? Raven with flying. It scries. I'm gonna go with the Raven. Fuck. That was hard. Maybe I should just take the... uncommon, but whatever. Ingenious Smith. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Reveal an artifact. Put it into your hand. Rest on the bottom. Put a 1/1 counter. Win. Artifact center. Okay. Hoarding Ogre. Roll a d20. That's what we want. Goblin Barbarian has pack tactics. If you attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater, it gains first strike until end of turn. Yeah, that's okay. Yes, okay. I think I want that ogre. I want to roll dice. Let's just go with all the dice rolling cards. Alright, I think I know what colors we're in. Maybe we splash black for removal, but no, we should be able to do like red damage. I'm never gonna pay 6 to roll the die. I think I want the equipment. I don't know, it's not great. None of this is great. Artifact Shapeshifter? Maybe I want the Mimic. I don't know. Kick in the door. That's what we want. It's a counter for 1. But hopefully Sorcerer class. Level 2, we'll just get to cast that for free. I don't know. We need to draw cards, actually. Maybe we come to a river. We'll take the bounce. Oh no, Soulspy Knife. Ray of Enfeeblement is cool. But I don't think I want to splash black for it. I'll draw cards. Come to a river, still there. Man, red is definitely a taken lane. Hi, Pantaloni. Mimic would have been really good if you didn't have to sack it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe we'll get a Boots of Speed. And hi, Hell's Bliss. Okay, split the party. Return half the creatures they control to their owner's hand. I think I want that, even though it's so expensive. It might be trash. Tap target creature, or target creature you control gains hexproof. Oof. Wow. I'm really tempted by the mace. White seems to just be open. All right, we split the party. Clever Conjurer. As a sorcery, you can tap it to untap target permanent not named Clever Conjurer, so you give something else vigilance, basically. Kick in the door. I think I'll take a creature. That made a weird sound. Hi, Splattercat! Oh, it's been too long. Good to see you. Sylvan Shepherd. Roll a die to gain life. Sure. Oh, shoot. I just forgot what colors I was in. I was playing green earlier. I don't know. Maybe I do want to splash white. Nah, not yet. Not for that. Oops. Blue seems wide open. Not a bad thing. Okay, well, I got the Mimic anyway. Teleportation Circle. At the beginning of your end step, exile 1 target artifact or creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Do I splash white for this? Hi, and Upstart Crow. Thank you so much for your sub. Resub. I appreciate you. Ray of Frost is just hard removal, basically. Although things don't lose abilities. We have a Fireball. That might be worth splashing for, you think? I need advice on this one. Do we splash for Teleportation Circle? We just get ETB effects again. Okay, to be fair, I haven't drafted any yet, but... Although, dude, I would splash green for Gretchen Titchwillow. She's been clutch. We took it. We splashed. Red dragon! Done. Done. Air Cult Elemental. Flying. When it ETBs, return up to one other target creature to its owner's hand. What if we just keep splashing? Or, oh, the Fire Breath is an ETB. 4 damage to each opponent. If we have that with Teleportation Circle, they're so effed. Although, we do already have 2 double blue. So going double red. I just want a dragon. I'm building an everything deck. That's, hey, I'm just excited. Dungeon map is pretty cool. I was happy I had it in some of games. Farida, Devil's Choosing. Of course we're choosing the legendary creature in our colors, whatever it says. Dark One's Own Luck. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, gains Flying and Menace until end of turn. If any of those results was 10 or higher, draw a card. Okay, now we're just grabbing dice rolling things. Yes, done. Done. Oh, this is a good card. Hama Pashar, Ruin Seeker. Room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. That's pretty sweet. Secret Door, Defender, venture into the dungeon. Unless anything rolls dice, I'll take a Secret Door. Valor Stinger. At the beginning of combat, target creature gets 1/0 until end of turn. No thank you. We got a Secret Door. Dungeon Descent. Land ETB is tapped. Tap it for colorless. 4 and tap an untapped legendary creature. Venture into the dungeon. Activate only as a sorcery. That's slow. Okay. Charm Sleep we need. I don't have any removal. We gotta take Charm Sleep. Targnar, Demon Fang Knoll. I guess nobody's drafting green-red. If we weren't already splashing white, I would splash green for this. 2 damage to any target and create a treasure or another conjurer. Neither are great. Do I just take this legendary Knoll so other people don't? I'm not gonna splash it though. There's 2 of them. Okay, we're taking the Djinn. Rolls a ETB, roll a d20, and scry. We can teleport it, and we have Faraday that will be very happy to roll that die. Or Arcane Investigator, we can just keep rolling, and it's way cheaper. Oh my god, do I take the Djinn or the Elf Wizard? 3/3 or 2/1. Let's look at our curve. Oh, we took the 4-drop. I don't think this polymorph is very good. Why would I want to transform my own stuff? I'll take the Rust Monster, sack an artifact. To get 2/0. It's just got First Strike as a 2/1. No, the Fireball. Oh my god, how is there still a Fireball? How did I almost miss that? Oh my god. Take it for the flex. I'm really excited. This is looking like a deck. It's looking like a deck, people. Price of Loyalty or Ray of Frost. We'll take the Ray of Frost. Oh, it's really strong with treasures. You're right, Pigeon's Bank. I didn't think about sacking treasures. The Air Cult Elemental is still here, which I thought about taking very early in this pack. So that's nice. Oh, I do want that get advantage on dice rolls card. Take the Brazen Dwarf, whatever. I mean, I'll just draft Hama Bashar just for the card. Pixie Guide. Wizard Spellbook. Exile target instant or sorcery from a graveyard. Roll a d20. Activate only as a sorcery. Do copy it. Cast the copy. Copy it. Cast the copy by paying 1 rather than its mana cost. Or copy each card exiled with Wizard Spellbook. You can cast any number of copies without paying their mana costs. Yes. Yes, please. Done. There's another Dragon's Fire. And the Scion of Stygia, I'll get if it comes back around because it lets me roll dice. Teleport is great. You get to roll dice every turn. Teleport? Okay, there's Ray of Frost, there's Secret Door, Jaded Sellsword, Brunar Battlehammer. Oh, we're splashing white. Yeah, each creature gets 2/0 for equipment. Oh. Pay 0 to equip. I don't have any equipment, do I? That's bad. I should not get that. I just want it. It's so greedy. Any good recommendations for beginner guides on YouTube? Well, like very, very beginner, check out Command Zone. They do Commander, which is pretty complicated, but they started doing a very simple series of like, here's how you play a card. Deck of Many Things, Legendary Artifact. Roll a d20, subtract the number of cards in your hand. If the result is 0 or less, discard your hand. Return a card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Draw 2 cards. Put a creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Oh. When that creature dies, its owner loses the game. Wow. Okay. We're going to do Deck of Many Things just because it's bonkers. Bonkers. I said it. Ooh, this gargoyle is pretty cool if you're really into dungeons. We didn't draft artifacts, so we will not take the Smith. Tiefling Bard. I don't have equipment. Oh, drawing cards with Soul Spy Knife would be nice. Although, draw a card for each different mana value among non-land cards in your graveyard. No. Okay, what do we take here? Cleric class. Oh my god. If you would gain life, gain that much +1. Whenever you gain life... we don't have a life gain deck. Wizard... Wait, oh my god, how did I... You have no max hand size. Draw 2 cards. And when you draw a card, put a counter on target creature you control. Yes, please. I do like Contact Other Plane, which allows me to draw cards. Maybe we'll come back around to it, though. Wizard class is only 1. Another wizard class. Pixie Guide, Arcane Investigator, Unexpected Windfall. Discard a card to draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure tokens, but it's expensive. Kick in the Door. I really like Kick in the Door, but do I like it more than Wizard class? Choices. The equipment, 1/0, whenever it attacks. I didn't read that. Cloistered Gargoyle. Oh my gosh, there's so much for me. Counter and Venture. Do we want Bar the Gate? Yeah, I don't have any removal. Maybe I should have taken the Gargoyle. Earth Cult Elemental. Oh gosh, my deck is so expensive. Each player sacks a permanent. Each opponent sacks a permanent, or each opponent sacks 2 permanents. That's so mean. I don't know. I think we take that. The Scion. Tap a creature. take the Ray of Frost. Let's get a bar the gate. So many big things. Yay! Contact other plane! We got it. And a pixie guide. Okay, blue was so open. Wow, is there a reason blue was so open? All right, I gotta go 10-1. I'm muting. I'll be right back. Figure out my deck while I'm gone. Hey, hey, hey. I also made a bubble water. All right. Good to have a counter. Now you have a deck of cards. Reigning wizard class. Does contacting another plane incur long distance charges? Yes. Okay. Ooh, it's an old cushion that was improvised. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we have to cut 16 cards. So... where to start? I want the spellbook and the dragon and the elemental. I don't need 2 of those. I like all my cards. How are there so many good cards? Whenever it attacks, get treasure. That's awesome. An ETB for teleportation circle. Pay 4 to draw 2 cards. I do need to draw cards. I don't know if I care. Excuse me. We don't want that. Charm Sleep, gotta keep. Don't care about Shocking Grasp. Ray of Frost is my removal. Getting advantage on rolls is sweet. This is so hard. No cuts, more lands? I do have to cut. No, we can only play 40. The consistency argument for the minimal deck applies to constructed. The advantage should be cumulative. So we get to do it twice. That's insane. I don't know if I need a bounce. 1 damage when you roll dice. We're rolling a lot of dice. When you roll a natural 20. I don't know if I want critical hit. It's just a combat trick that I might get back because I roll a lot of dice. Ooh, sorcery class will help me get a free mana to upgrade wizard class. Fun fact about the plastic Canadian money, it will melt if left in a vehicle in the sun for too long. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The 2 pixies could be bonkers. Do we just not have 1-drops? Clever Conjurer can go. We've got 15 creatures, but I think we want more instants and sorceries. Oh, I don't know what to cut. Do I have too many expensive cards? If they have 3 creatures out and I bounce 2 of them, that kind of sucks, right? Right? For them it sucks. I have so many expensive cards. Cut the splash? Yeah, you're right. Cut the splash. Oh, we don't need Mimic. Cut the splash. That helped. I think we have a lot more blue. This is nice. Okay, 18 lander. I would like to cut 6 more cards. Playing the minimum number of cards principle absolutely still stands unlimited. You can maybe go 41-2 at a push if you have an utterly ridiculous draft, but 50 is just asking to 0-3. I go and reverse remove everything and add to the deck. Mike, that is a great tip. Just add instead of remove. Okay, we're doing it. Sorry. Okay, let's start with... I want Sorcerer class. I want Farida. Copy instants and sorceries. Deck of Many Things is... I don't know. I don't know what I think of this card. Oh, you can right click to just craft them all right here. Shh, we already cut everything. It's fine. I want the Wizard class. I want the Ray of Frost. They're my removal. I want a dragon. I just do. I don't know. I'm going off rarity here. Okay. 2 pixie guides. Basically anything that rolls. Scion of Stygia. Choose target creature to either tap or it won't untap. It's not that great, but I could get advantage and I could get to... No, I'm not recurring it because I'm not playing the white enchantment. I do like Soul Spy Knife, at least one of them, because I get to potentially draw cards. Alright, we're just putting the dope stuff back in here. That's 38. Were there any special lands that I forgot about? Okay, let me think about this. If I pay 2 and tap this to roll a d20 and subtract the number of cards in your hand, if I roll a 1, with I have 1 land in my hand, then I have to discard the 1. But otherwise, I could. But then I would also return a card at random from my graveyard to my hand, or draw 2 cards, or put a creature card from any graveyard on the battlefield. Never mind. Yeah, we're taking this. When I hit 40 cards, I stop adding. There you go. Let's look at our curve. I feel like we should just put in another 3-drop because he's so lonely. Charmed Sleep or a counter? Your hand has to be empty and roll a nat 20. Yeah, but draw 2 cards repeatedly is awesome, especially if I have a pixie guide out to get advantage. Like, pay 2 to draw 2 cards multiple times. How many creatures? Great question. Oh, shoot. Not enough. Okay. Do we like the secret door? I don't think we have enough venturing to make it worthwhile. We'll do Brazen Dwarf. Now I'm at 41. Okay, let's go for it. I don't know. We're trying. We're trying. The tiefling is good. You think? You think the tiefling? Okay, rolling dice. Yeah. We'll cut the raven. No 1-drop creatures, but whatever. Oh gosh. We got boots. We got... Oh, I should cut this card. Critical hit, not that great. We have a combat trick, and we have a legendary artifact. Mulligan. I'll keep this. Okay, I don't feel bad. All right, turn 2, play Pixie Guide. Turn 4, play the gen that will roll a die and I'll get advantage, and then I'll get to scry. Oh no. This dagger is gonna let them deal 1 additional damage, so it's not worth it for me to block. Dang. Even with advantage. Okay, if they keep swinging... am I trying to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I need a 6th land to play these 2 sweet cards. But, I mean, I do like a way to draw cards. I'm keeping it. Think of instant speed double strike. More like removal. That's true. Uh-oh. They got the Smith. This is a sweet deck. Went hard into artifacts. And mono white. Aha, they didn't attack. I don't think I swing because, well, they're just gonna go for the lifelink if I do. Arr. Nah, I'll take it. I'll take it this once. I just love to swing. This mono white deck's pretty sweet. Mono white artifacts. Why did they do that? I see. I'll trade with you because lifelink. And I'll never get through to draw the card. Here we go, here we go. 4 damage to each opponent, or... I think we should do Earth Cult Elemental... Well, I've still got the Pixie Guide. Sack a permanent, please. They'll do the equipment. Right now I can double block their unicorn. Or do I just go aggro because I've got this dragon here too? Oof. Life gain. The life gain is real with that unicorn. Why would I not do this? Of course. Why would they swing when I have the blocker? Again, I'm playing aggro here. No, they had another one, that's why. They have the combat trick. I know they have the combat trick. They have equipment with flash, maybe? I'm about to do 8 damage to them. They're dead in 2 turns. We're gonna grab these boots of speed. Force them to block. Or get one more in the air. I think I forced them to block. Because this is 8, 9 flying. That was a hard choice. Unless they happen to have a board wipe, which I haven't seen yet, we win. Gain a life and draw a card, not bad, okay. Oh, I should have re-equipped. That was silly. I mean, yeah, that was silly. Hail Mary. Your deck is cool. Okay. Oh, we got one. Yeah, after combat, I know. GG. GG. Tee-hee. Hold on. Okay. Did we draw anything that was useless? Do I send back the deck of many things? I think I do. You come to a river is very good against that particular deck. We've only got 12 creatures. Okay, I'm cutting. Oh, well, you're saying this is removal. Target creature gets double strike. Boots of Speed could have been very useful if I really needed the haste. Oh, Wizard Spellbook works for their graveyard as well, opponent's graveyard as well. It's pretty great. I kind of feel like Teleportation Circle is worth splashing for still. Do I need 18 land? You think I should go down and land? You crazy? I think I need... I have so many double cost cards. I think I should keep 18. There are new sets every few months in different formats, use different cards, but this game Arena is free to play. Yes, Murphy the All Right. Does this game work like the cards work. You have to buy different editions. Hey, there's lots of ways. The more you play on Arena, the more free stuff you get. If you're buying actual cards, you do have to buy actual cards, but you could just buy boosters. Because opening them is so fun. Okay. We can play Sorcerer class on turn 2. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. And I would discard Boots of Speed and Ray of Frost. And then I'll have access. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, that spell deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of instants and sorcery spells you've cast this turn. I have to pay 5 for that. I don't like this hand. This is better. I might throw back the Fireball. Because it's 2-lander. Keep my 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Yeah, a 5-mana instant seems like the thing to throw back here. I'm not going to emote with you, Louie. We're not doing that today. I already have enough money-sucking hobbies that I can't get into another one. Murphy, join us. Murpie? Now I don't know which one. They're also playing white. Are they playing mono white? I swear, if they have the Artificer deck too. Okay. Playing white-black. They're definitely playing that Smith. Where is our land? Bye, Mike. Have a good dog walk. I appreciate you. Look for the promotional codes that you get free packs and other stuff. They're a big help. Ooh, yeah. I'm sure someone's collecting those on a blog somewhere. Alright, well, at least I have things to do, but this is upsetting. Why did I swing? Why did I swing? To trick them. I wanted them to think there was a combat trick. It was all part of my plan. Okay, they're doing dungeon stuff. The Lost Mine of Fandelver was their choice, all in hopes of drawing a card, but really they're just doing that so they could complete the dungeon, make their gargoyle bigger. Finally a land. Do I leave them up to double block? I don't know. I like playing aggressive. Ooh, whenever equipped creature attacks. Venture. They're already in the storeroom. They're about to draw a card and complete a dungeon, and their gargoyle is going to be big. I gotta do something. I can only do 4. I should not have attacked with the pixie guides. Yeah, we're just gonna hang back. Okay, come on. We gotta roll this dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, we're still 2 mana away. Oh, it's flying. I'll just take the 4 for now. Please give me one of my tap things. Or land. Double strike if you completed a dungeon. We will take the land. Ay, 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 ay. 1 more land, please. One more land, please. They moved the equipment. Okay. Which dungeon? Mad Mage. Double strike. I'm never gonna get this one through, so you hit me for 2, I die. Hey. It's not worth it. None of these are worth it. This is rough. No. It did not give us an opportunity to roll. All right, these pixies are my jump blockers. Right now, I'm taking 3. Ugh. Land, 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 land. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'll take those. Oh, shoot. Well, I can do the spell book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. The land I should have sent back. My B. Doesn't untap. I guess the Gloomstalker? Hey, we got 2 treasure, baby. We got that treasure. GG. Muting so I can eat Annie's cheddar. Okay, should we change anything here? What failed so terribly there? Not having removal soon enough. Having way too many expensive things. F that spell book. We really need mana ramp for all these expensive cards. You come to a river would have been nice. I'll take Charmed Sleep. Contact other plane. Too much of a Hail Mary there. The Charmed is removal, yeah. What's up, Shane? Shane from RPG. How's it going? What's RPG? Bye, Dixie Dean. Oh, I'm so excited for you to play this set too. This is no good. No blue source, and our creatures are way too expensive. Oh god, no creatures? I'm keeping, but I don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. Bruno, maybe you were right with when in doubt, have a bias towards lower cost. Everyone's playing white. Finally, green. Average causal gamer. Oh, of course, Shane, what's up? RPG means so many things in my life. Of course I remember. Sorry, Shane, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so. Next turn, we can draw 2 cards with Wizard class, but we'll still have nothing on the battlefield. Let's just do some... Get rid of some junk. More Wizard class. I don't need 2 of them. Do I get rid of Crit Hit or Ray of Frost? I might need that Ray of Frost. Sorry, Boots of Speed. Treasure chest. You have to sack it, but you can create a ton of treasure. 5 treasure tokens? Oh, it's gold. I mean, rare. I think we're gonna play Ray of Frost at instant speed. Oh, never mind. We need to do it when it's already tapped. My bad. Almost my bad. Yeah. We love the new Magic set. I mean, the flavor is so real. I'm so excited. Okay, my deck, not the best. But also, me as a drafter, not the best. I'm just having fun playing. When did MTG become all D&D? Today, Bam Bam, today. This is the release of the set. This is my time. Okay, do we want to scry a bunch? Or have, there are 3 3s either way. I think the treasure tokens here is better. And then we'll crit hit next turn. Uh-oh. Destroy target enchantment. Boo. This is just rude. Double strike. Double strike, but not... I'm just gonna pass turn. I know, if only I kept that wizard class. This will be fun. We got tricks. We got tricks, although they might have tricks too. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna build a purely dungeon delving deck. Oh, you jerk. Oh, I'm so mad. They're just gonna let me... All right. You get it once. You get your planar ally once. If they block here, no, that sucks. Okay, I'm playing the Jenny. Jenny the Windseeker. Her name is Jenny. No, I don't want land, thank you. I don't have mana up for the critical hit. Should I double block? Oh, we're done. We're done. This draft is over with. Okay, we need a new draft. It seems like they're splashing both green and red, but they haven't actually played any green or red yet. I wonder what they're splashing. Devoted Paladin is busted. Did they not see I have a flyer? I think they missed that. I have to tap my creatures. Oh no. All right, hold on. Pass turn. Yeah, you get to venture. But now you're done. Lose 2 life unless you discard a card. Ugh. I'm done anyway. I'm gonna lose the life. We're gonna put double strike on the ogre. And we're gonna put a 1/0. Oh shoot, I was supposed to block the planar ally. Ah. Okay, where are you putting that? I'm dealing you 6 damage, so... What? Okay. I'm still alive. I'm still alive, people. They've got a 1/4 with ward. Okay. Not what I needed to draw. Oh, boo. That's all right. That's all right, people. I wanted to do a new draft. I wanted to. The draft seems to require an extensive knowledge of what's good and what isn't. Well, or you could just listen to some experts. Let me recommend once again, Limited Resources. It's a podcast, and you can watch, if you subscribe to their Patreon, it's my friends Marshall and LSV. If you subscribe to their Patreon, you get this video early, but in like one more day, there's going to be a video up on YouTube with all of the cards that are common and uncommon in the set. And they break it down, they give it a letter grade. And I didn't listen to all of it, but I started listening to some of it this morning and already talking about like the signposts of what different archetypes do. And hey, if you don't draft very much, except for when a new set comes out and you want to get to know the cards before someone else figures out good standard decks, it's the perfect podcast. Also, if you're really into Limited, it's the perfect podcast. Oh shoot, we weren't done. We have to play again. Maybe I should have changed up the deck a little. Oh well. Hey. This could be it. This could be good. I don't even care if I never draw a blue card. Or an island. Lightfoot Rogue. Whenever it attacks, roll a d20. Oh, that's great. Death Touch. 1-0 and Death Touch, or 3-0 First Strike and Death Touch. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, it's only a 2-1, but it gets Death Touch no matter what when it's attacking. No blocks, thank you very much. I want to leave up critical hit. Thank you, Mountain. Will they swing, or will they see through my ruse? 19. Double strike means I deal 1 of first strike damage and I don't die. That's perfect. Got it. Oh shoot, did they have first strike as well? No. Damn it. They should have waited. I hadn't declared blockers yet. Uh-oh, they have a removal. This little Lightfoot rogue is doing work. It has death touch no matter what when attacking. No, thank you. I should have played these in the opposite order. They're gonna remove something right here. I mean, Farida, for sure. Okay. How do they not have removal with all that swamp and all those cards in hand? Maybe they just have expensive stuff. Ah. Ah. They're gonna kill me with just this one creature. Sure, 7 turns when I can't block it. I mean, I guess I could just trade. I just don't want to. I don't like dying to death touch creatures. Wow, what do I kill? That went off. They're gonna kill this creature and then they're gonna draw the card, which I don't like. Too late. I can play my dragon now. Why did they play Ray of Enfeeblement? Target creature gains. When this dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a counter. Sack a creature, draw 2 cards. I don't know where they did the enfeeblement thing. Let's roll a die. Ooh, sack your permanent. Oh, they have a treasure. And they could do land. Okay. This is okay. Oh, did they accidentally skip their turn? Not an accident. All right. Cool. That happened. I just had my first game drawing not a single creature in the first 12 cards. Had to mulligan twice. I mean, how many creatures are in your deck, Radfa? I must have had a handful of land. GG. Okay. Soul Spy Knife is not great, but... Can I cut them and put in these secret doors? It's never gonna draw a card. Not unless I give it flying. I'm over it. Judge me if you will. I thought I had 2 secret doors. I'm wrong. I got this. Thank you, Alex Delgado. Mr. the Judd. Pixie Guide, Sorcerer class. You know what? I don't like Sorcerer class. I said it. But if I level it up, Pixie Guide can be tapped to play Ray of Frost. Never mind, it's not instant or sorcery. We'll draw good stuff, right? Whatever. I've got removal and I've got a small creature. I'm fine with this. But yeah, Sorcerer class, don't love it. It seems really good at being drawn. Mighty Mambo, thank you so much for your Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. You know what? I'm just gonna play it first. F it. This might be stupid, but I'm discarding Ray of Frost. I want to ramp into Earth Cult Elemental. And we got both wizard classes. Well, they still haven't played anything, so... Let's go to level 2 and play wizard class. Were they stuck on land? Uh-oh, the Prowler. The Prowler's out. Maybe I just want to block her. Or maybe I want to draw 2 cards. If I do Pixie... Okay, we're gonna play Pixie, and then we're going to... What? Yeah. I did bads. I did the bad. All right, we're gonna draw 4 cards next turn. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh gosh, and they're gonna pump it. Oh no. Oh no. Must be blocked if able. That's that. Draw 2 cards. Pass turn. Lee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will get to play Earth Cult Elemental. But I think I should wait and get to draw a card off of it. I don't know. I don't know. We have 18 life. We can take our time. I want to draw the card when wizard class is up to level 3. So that's 2 turns away and this has to live. Yikes. They've definitely got a combat trick. I don't know. Whew, they didn't. Maybe they have a fight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll have 1 left. I could pay 2. Whatever. This Forgotten Realms set is making me learn magic finally, and I'm so freaking lost watching this. Nathan, DJ Craig, download Arena and do the free tutorial, and everything will make so much more sense. Oh, shoot. I rolled bad. They didn't want to sack their land, huh? I think I gotta get in there. Crit fail. Did I roll a 1? I mean, at least 1 isn't bad. Are the classes permanents? They are. I just wanted them. Secret door. They've got 6 damage on the board. Do I venture? Or do I, whenever you draw a card, get a counter? Whatever, we're going level 3, baby. I would love for you to triple block here. Okay. This is gonna be 4. Yeah, we're okay with this. Gain 2 life. Ugh, gross. Okay, secret door so you can't deal combat damage to me. I know they have a lot of mana open, and I am worried about it. Ah, another direwolf prowler! What does secret door do when it says venture into the dungeon? So this is a new thing. Target a creature you control. Yeah, ooh. Well, defender means it can't attack. Dungeons are super sweet. Hold on, let me do my turn first. I'll show you. Here we go. We're venturing into a dungeon. There's 3 choices. You get to do things each time you activate something that says dungeon. Okay, I think I'm gonna go super mean and do Tomb of Annihilation to get a 4/4 Black God Horror creature token with Death Touch. Or I could scry, get a goblin. Let's play it safe. I'll draw the card. I want that card on top because if I roll, cool things happen. They could pay to trade with my thing, and I don't want that. No, thank you. I don't even know you anymore. I'm so sorry. I should not have played it safe. What are they gonna discard? It was crazy. It was unlike me. I'm so sorry. The Black Staff of Waterdeep, legendary artifact. Whenever you draw a card, every turn, I thought about like, oh gosh. Okay, we need to do this immediately. If I pay 5 to go to level 3 out of my 8, yes, math. Oh shoot. It's so low level. Okay, we'll draw cards in a moment. I'm playing clunky, but I feel like I got this. Ouch. Rude. It wasn't even that good. Now they're venturing. Where are they venturing? Tell me where! Gain 1 life, huh? Okay. I'm gonna pump my devil. It's gonna be a 7/6. We'll do it twice. Okay. They could kill me if they board wipe themselves. Oh, never mind. The shortcut seeker will live. They chump blocked. Okay, that works out. Nice, K. K-A-I. Cal. We did. We wizard classed ourselves, and we got the counters. These things work so well together. I love wizard class. It is a great class. Sorcerer class sucks. I mean, I guess if I were playing all instants and sorceries, I wouldn't be saying that, but... They got a bear. I cannot allow you to deal combat damage and draw a card. I think I just take 4. Let's venture. I'll take a goblin. Oh, target creature gets -4/0 until your next turn. I'll take the token. I'm gonna up my class. And then I'll attack. Boo, I want trample. I guess I could have held it back as a blocker and then be way... They didn't attack, okay, good. Sure, I'll make a 4/6. Ooh, yes, I will roll dice next turn. Venture. They lose 1, I gain 1. Oh my gosh, they're at 21. I'd rather get a counter. We love this set! Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. It's so fun. It can get complicated, very complicated, but we love it. Yeah, I'm gonna take stupid sorcerer class out of this deck. I don't want it. It's trash. Although I don't have enough instants and sorceries for that to be worth it. So much text in this set. Yeah. Which is weird because this is replacing a core set, and usually core sets are to get new people into the game. But that's not the case here. This is to get D&D players into the game, and the text is very D&D related. Okay, what do we give that spot to? We're at 12 creatures, which is okay. We don't have a single air cult elemental in here. Is that crazy? I'm very top heavy. Mimic can make a temporary 3/3. Before we play another one, I gotta run 10-1. Hold tight. And tell me what my last cut should be. The last cut should be the shallowest. Is that because the first cut is the deepest? Baby, I know. I'm so sad it's 2:30, and this only goes till 3. But I guess I'm gonna have to make time for streaming next week because new set. I want to draft this even more than I wanted to draft Strixhaven, which was a lot. Okay. I feel like Venture is better than I thought. Do we want? The 2/5 that draws a card is way better than, anyway. Draw a card if we have wizard class activated is sweet. Hi, Justin. I'm so hyped for you to play this. Oh my gosh, you got a bunch of packs. Do we bar the gate and venture? Brunner Battlehammer is great. Is this a D&D character you love? I'm excited for you. Here we go. Each creature you control gets 2/0 for each equipment attached to it. I mean, this would be a sweet thing. If only I had drafted red-white. Maybe we just... untap target. It would have been super sweet to have that other creature have vigilance that I kept putting tokens on. Never mind, that's 41. I don't want you come to a river. I want the creature. New set every 3 months? That sounds right. I believe you. Oh, man. How many lands should I play, Acid? I got a lot of expensive. Double color cost. Well... 2 mountains and a handful of blue cards will not work. gonna send back the boots. No, the air cult. All right, turn 3. We get to draw 2 cards. Ranger class. A wolf. Whenever you attack, put a counter on target attack. Oh no. Oh no. Ay, ay, ay. I think I want the boots of speed. Ugh, but then I'll be sacking or trading my pixie guide. We're not gonna trade the pixie guide. That's right, put a counter on, come on in. Busted. Okay, I'm prioritizing enchantment removal. Magic! Alex! Hello, my friend. How are you? So good to see you in person. You know, it's D&D, it's magic, it's all the things. I would play 17, 18, safer bet. I mean, given how expensive my cards are, I'm happy with 18. Boulette! If a creature died, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. You know what? Wizards can get counters too. No, I've got to attack. Pixie Guide's not going to live very long. Oh, I forgot I can't equip at instant speed. Whoops. Ha ha ha. Auto pay. Use the treasure. Send their token back to hand. It can't go to its hand. It's not a card. It dies. That's so great. Oh. I was experimenting with adding more than 24 lands in my constructed. That's fine for constructed, Sam, because it's 40 cards for limited and 60 for constructed. I want to start putting tokens on stuff. Okay. Level 3, you may look at the top of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. This is the gold class, rare class, and mine's uncommon. Whew. Sorry, gold means multicolored. What am I talking about? Uh-oh. No! Sorry. I'm so upset. I didn't get to draw a single card off that. If they don't put it on the Ranger, they're so stupid. I'm not very nice to my opponents. I'm so sorry. I should be less rude. It's just a game, Becca. It's just a game. Nat 20, scry 3! Either of these will do. But I will take the Charmed Sleep. And I need a bomb, so after that, you know what? I'll take the other. I've already got stuff. Okay. I just have to take the 6 damage one time. Oof. I should have not swung. Ugh. We have Charmed Sleep for it. It's fine. Oy, oy, oy. You stay tapped, please. Ooh, okay. Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna kill my thing. No, I'm dead. Ugh, this sucks. If they hadn't gotten rid of my class, I'd be fine. New draft! Which we're probably not gonna have time to actually play, but I will be playing on my own channel. Are you West Coast or East Coast? Why don't we see you on Nerdist? You seem like you'd be a good host. I'm thinking you're underutilized. Thank you, DJ. You can find me a bunch on Geek and Sundry's channel, not on Nerdist channel. I have been doing their board game videos for years. But thank you. That's very nice. I also host for Wizards of the Coast for both Magic and D&D. That's why today is such a special, special day. It's hot in here. Okay. Let's open these packs. I'm just going to read the rare because we only have 15 minutes and I want to start another draft. Barrowin of Clan Under. Great name. 2 white, black, legendary creature dwarf cleric. When it ETBs Venture. Okay, we're just gonna force a Venture draft this turn. This time around, when it attacks, return up to 1 creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield if you've completed a dungeon. You meet in a tavern. No time. Flumph! It's a jellyfish! Defender, flying. When it's dealt damage, you and target opponent each draw a card. Oh no. I mean, and that's better in Commander. New How to Play just went up on the G&S YouTube today. Oh yeah. Did it go up on Nerdist? Interesting. I say that like I'm not currently on the channel. There's a How to Play for Goonies, which is a very cute role-playing game. It's like a beginner RPG. If you have any young people in your life, they would like it. Oh no, it's like a guided D&D. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different game. It's a little RPG-ish, but I'm thinking of when is the Goonies gameplay happening? Unfortunately, it's not planned as of now. Sphere of Annihilation artifact. But maybe everyone should just comment that they wish that there was a playthrough, and then maybe we'll get to do it next time. Sphere of Annihilation, ETBs with X void counters on it, and it costs X and a black. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile Sphere of Annihilation all creatures and planeswalkers with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it, and all creatures or planeswalkers walker cards in graveyards with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it. So basically, it's a board wipe, but you have to wait until your next turn. Magic Missile! Love it. Love the flavor. Okay. Okay, D&D fan service. We love to see it. Makeup was hard today. Some days it goes on easy. Some days not so much. I've never bought a Mastery Pass, but should I? I like these card backs. What comes in a Mastery Pass? All of these things. Honestly, I've never been one for the cosmetic purchases. I just want to spend my gems on packs. Okay, I'm going to draft now. I'll see you when I get out of the tank, but I will prioritize. Let's discuss. Tell me what to prioritize right now. How often do you play? I'm going to play a lot the next couple weeks, hopefully. I'm going to prioritize cheaper stuff, but venture. Also, not discount white, because usually it's not that great. But it looks decent. I mean, many opponents did well playing mono white. Drizzt! I know very little about D&D lore, to tell the truth. So I will not know most of these, like, very recognizable names. Nadar, Selfless Paladin. A Dragon Knight. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, venture. Other creatures you control get 1/1 as long as you've completed a dungeon. What did I say? I wanted white and I wanted venture. Of course we're taking Nadar. Now, I would take a Hama Pashar if we see one again later. She's awesome. I like Gloomstalker. Maybe we'll go white-black if we see good removal. Direwolf Prowler seems to work over time. It's just nice to have a little mana sink, even though it limits it to once per turn. Black Dragon, flying. When it enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3. That is just removal in a super sweet dragon. But it's expensive. Pack Tactics is always good, and it's got venture. Is it stupid if I don't take the dragon? I don't want the dragon. Troll. I kind of want just the Outlander. Is this crazy? What do we think of Black Dragon? Quick! 20 seconds. Loathsome Troll is sweet. I think I want to be in green. I mean, it's kind of sweet. If I can return it to the battlefield, that would be amazing. But it's also double green. Wild Shape. Target creature has base. You control Until end of turn. No. Maybe the equipment? Delver's Torch. Equipped creatures get 1/1, and when they attack, venture. Delver's Torch. I'm getting Delver's Torch. No one can tell me otherwise. Oh, but Devoted Paladin! But that's like a bomb. I just want the torch. Displacer Beast. Oh, such good flavor. It can venture. We've got equipment. Secret door, but it's so expensive. There's better ways to venture. Great Axe is so expensive to equip unless we get that, like, red, white, super sweet cardigan. Agent's Fire, thank you for gifting a sub to David Flagel. I appreciate you. Displacer Beast. I mean... I want the mace. I know Displacer's Beast is dope, but I want the equipment. See, white is always taken. Maybe this was a bad idea. Green and white are just gone here. What do we even do? A bugbear? 50 feet of rope? Earth Cult Elemental was too expensive. The spare dagger, if I'm going heavy equipment, maybe? You know what? I can always rappel down with artifact. So, with 50 feet of rope, hempen rope. I never pick what I want in my deck long term because I'll just use... I'm more concerned about winning this rather than saving a rare card. But, you know, it depends how you play. If you draft just to play Constructed, sure. If you draft to play Draft, nah, bro. I like Guild Thief. It's just so much mana to do cunning action. Magic Missile? Maybe we go... red. Maybe the way to make this equipment deck work is to get in the red zone. I think that's the move. Zombie Ogre's cool. Create a treasure token with this equipment. Equipped creature can't be blocked as long as its power is 3 or less. Do we go into black, green, or red? Ugh, this is hard. No, Armory Veteran, because I have so much equipment. It's gonna have Menace. And I'll put equipment on it. He's gonna love it. He's gonna be so happy in my deck. Evolving Wilds could be sweet. That zombie ogre's calling my name though. I don't know. I'm all over the place. We're not in blue, I'll tell you that much. At the beginning of combat, target creature gets 1/0 until end of turn, or Dueling Rapier. Oh, it's got flash, and you get to attach it when it ETBs for 2/0. I mean, it's a combat trick that's 2 counters. Yes. Half Elk Monk. Dragon's Fire. It's just 3 damage. It's just 3 damage. I do want the creature, but whatever. Oh no, it's 255. We have to finish this whole draft first, though. Create a treasure token, or if a treasure token was spent to cast it, rather. It gains first strike and haste. I think we're going red. Goodbye, troll. Oh, not you. Just kidding. Hi, Splinters Go 6. All right, we've got a great axe and some other stuff I don't want. I don't really want that equipment, but it's fine. Swarming goblins. This is expensive, but hey, you know what? I like goblins. Gerblins. Demogorgon's clutches. Planar ally done. Or devoted paladin. Oh my gosh. Do we care about venturing? We said we did. What are we even doing here if we're not venturing? Green dragon, sweet. Create a creature an opponent control. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt damage, destroy it because of poison breath. Yeah, let's go with ally because it can fly. And I want to venture. Goblin Morningstar. Equip for 2. Roll a die to create Gerblins. The Hobgoblin Captain. If that's still around, I will take it. Priest of Ancient Lore. We haven't been prioritizing life gain, so whatever. I want Venture. The Hoarding Ogre needs haste. It sucks without haste. Although I don't have enough creatures, but whatever. It doesn't matter what my creatures are if my equipment comes down. I just want Orcus. I don't even have any enchantments. Okay. Do I take the demon? Do we splash black? It's looking way fun, Sam, because it is way fun. You think the gobos? Swarming goblins. Ah! Hobgoblin Captain. I think... Oh, it's a 4/3 and it creates goblins. Yes. We hate sorcerer class. Bugbear Goblin with haste. You see a pair of goblins. Creatures you control get +2. No. Create 2 red goblin tokens, maybe. I know. End of show, I get it. No, not right now. We're gonna go a little bit over. We have to finish this draft. We're on pack 2, pick 4. What do I do? Just the bugbear or... I mean, the versatility is nice and it's not double red. Double red is tough. Bruno Battlehammer! Yes! This is what I wanted to draw. This is perfect for our deck. Each creature you control gets 2/0 for each equipment attached to it. You can pay 0 rather than the equip cost of the first equip ability you activate each turn. Busted. Busted with everything. I was like drafting in hopes of getting that card. Draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure tokens. That's pretty good for me. Rally maneuver, target creature. Oh, okay. 2 combat tricks in 1. Or discard a card to draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure. Oh. We're going a lot more red than I thought. And there's another Delver's Torch. I want that. I don't have anything to draw cards, though. Orb of Dragonkind. Pay 1 and tap to add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend it only to cast dragon spells or activate abilities of dragons, or sack it to look at the top 7 and reveal a dragon. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, we want the Gloomstalker. If you've completed a dungeon, it has double strike. Is sweet. Okay, maybe we'll get more dungeon venturing cards. Boots of Speed. Ooh, destroy target artifact. Could be nice. And it's a creature. Oh, but we can tap another creature to venture. Do you think I should get the Ranger's Hawk? It's flying. We need to destroy enchantments, not artifacts. Well, Earth Cold Elemental chosen for us. Pegasus? Or the Cell Sword. I don't know how often we'll make treasure, so... Target creature gets 1/1 and flying until end of turn, and it's a flyer. Okay. I don't really want either of these. But since we already have a Jaded Cell Sword, I guess I'll take the Ogre. Final pack. Nothing for us. We could take a Mace or a Delver's Torch. I'll do that. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put that many 1/1 counters on it. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Cleric class! Oh, we don't gain life. I went too hard into red. Yeah, I have no lifelink. Oh, no. I guess I'm just taking goblins. No, I want the Ranger Hawk. I want to venture. Reclusive Painter. Created treasure. Other creatures enter with a 1/1 counter for each treasure spent to cast them. Kick in the door. Venture, 1/1 counter. And it gets haste. We have 14 creatures and 8 equipment. Is that enough equipment? There's also the Paladin Shield. And the Bag of Holding. Oh, do I want a Bag of Holding? I took it. Iron Golem. Nah. I thought it was the golem that, the gargoyle. Let's take Paladin Shield here. Except the pack tactics is pretty cool. I want pack tactics. We don't have a dragon. I want a... Draw a card with the Priest of Ancient Lore. I don't have many ways to draw a card, so I'll take that. Or anyways. Eee. The Great Axe, if I get to equip it for free, is so busted. Although it's not instant speed. Rally Maneuver, Plundering Barbarian. I mean, maybe I need it to destroy an gargoyle, but that's such a corner case. I'll take the dwarf. Okay, we're almost done here. I don't need that many elementals, do I? What happens if I draw 2 of them? Although, I have such a cheap deck. Spare Dagger's not that great. Boots? I need the Windfall. I don't have ways to draw cards. Well, that's it. It is time, friends. Last pick. Okay, we went a little bit over, and I'm not gonna actually turn this into a deck right now. I might be doing that on my own time, or maybe I'll be doing that on my personal stream later. But y'all are amazing. Thank you for hanging out. It was such a pleasure to have all of you here with me, to share in my excitement at D&D and Magic, you know, teaming up in this beautiful way. Have you ever played Mousetrap on your channel? Great question. No, it's a terrible game. I mean, it's not a game. You just build a thing. I guess if you just like building things, then it's great. Anyway, sorry to Milton Bradley or whoever. Watching Magic being played without knowing the rules is like watching fake games they play on sci-fi TV shows. Unfathomable. Or like Cones of Dunshire, if you watch Parks and Rec. All right. Also, I am going to play D&D right now, and it is live on stream. If you would like to join, you can go to youtube.com/DndWizards, or you can go to twitch.tv/DND. In, not and. All right. That's it. Friends, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week on Save Point. Appreciate you. Take care. And bye.